Boy, J.e.v.v.y the realist, man. We bring you back with a video. How y'all doing, man? I haven't seen y'all talk to y'all in a while. Yeah, you know, the devil kicking, man. But we pushing back. We push. This is what we do, baby. We belling. We fight back, man. We don't lay down too long. So, how y'all doing, man? Let me know in the comments. You know what to do. Like it up, share it up. Today we're gonna be having a real twisted talk Tuesdays with J.e.v.v.y. This is my day now. I own this day. This is mine. No more switching. Thirds. But today, guys, we're gonna be talking about something very basic, but the very it's a huge issue in America, and that's called communication. And I'm going a little bit more in depth into it. So I hope you guys keep up, man. You know how we do. Leave your feelings at the door, and we here to grow, man. We're not here for the games. We're not here for none of that. I love you guys, and here we go, man. Like it up. Get your homies in here now. Don't be shy. Please comment. My team is gonna take care of those chats and put y'all up there. Don't be shy, man. We grow together. Love y'all. All right, so you know, I went through a lot these past couple months with this small thing called communication. It's just an everyday thing, right? You go through it with your best friends, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your husband, your wife, your kids. You go through it at work. There's this misunderstanding or miscommunicating things like that. And guys, we're gonna start with the basics. So me talking to you right now, I am a sender. I am sending you a This is sad. I know it's sad we got to do this, but we have to do it. Me talking to you is I'm a sender, and I'm sending you a message. You're the receiver. And you sending a message back is called a feedback. Okay, it's a cycle, and now I am the receiver. Basic communication, right? Problem. We have all sorts of other things that we're dealing with within ourselves. So sometimes we're not able to receive the message or the feedback. I know, like this is elementary. Why are we talking about this, right? We're talking about it because everything we've been talking about really on this podcast, if you pay attention, it's always a communication issue. Always. From the Will Smith. Yeah? From the talks about how a woman's perspective and a male's perspective, and science, and then how's that it clashes with religion. It's people are not understanding that we are communicating. It's a simple thing, people. And my message to you guys is leave your feelings at the door. Okay? Don't come into here being all closed minded. That's the opposite thing. That's the worst thing you can do for yourself. For you. Okay? A lot of people think they walk away and they think they did something. You're not growing, bro. So those are the basics. Okay? So let's go through it. So you meet a person, you go out on a date, you go or you've been dating somebody for 10 years, or it's a family outing that, I guess they said something the wrong way. So let's act on it. So how you doing today? How you doing? You look nice. You look well. So, and you take that message and be like, hey, Miss Carter. You take that message and you go and you say that's a positive feedback. That's not only verbal communication. There's a non-verbal communication being played as well. The body language, how you're saying it, the energy that you're giving off. Guys, we have to get past this fake honeymoon, fake stuff. If you have an issue with somebody, if this is who you are, if you have whatever, it is best to bring your problems or whatever issues you have and be able to talk about it up front with whoever. It doesn't matter whether if it's uh, your, the director of your company, whether it's your husband, wife, son, daughter. It doesn't matter. Grandma, talk to them, guys, pastor, even. we gotta get past this. Uh, I want to put on the front so I can come here and make some money. You still have to work with this person. You can keep it cordial. Just say like, I'm here, blah da da da. I'm here to help you. Or when we make those vows, we understand what we're making. You're communicating an oath. So in the beginning, when everything is sweet and joyful, whereas when people are showing you their representative during the honeymoon stage, they're giving you somebody that they're not. Okay, and then you find out 3 years, 2 years later on, that's not who they were this whole time. So please, people, communicate who you are. Not when everything is all bubbly. Be the same person when stuff is rough as well, because it's going to happen. Trials are going to happen. Why do you think you can't communicate with people like that speak African or a different language? It's a language barrier. This is a language barrier. You're not able to communicate what you're going through, what you're thinking. Come on, guys. We got to do better than that. Number two, uh, I know that we are old enough to realize when our parents and family or school education is teaching us to think a certain way. During you communicating, did you also get to know yourself throughout 35 years of living? Or are you living based on a book or an ideal that they're teaching you how to communicate, how to talk about, oh, I believe this research. That's okay if what you believe. I didn't ask you what you were taught. I asked you, what do you believe? Communicate that part to me. It's like we're losing sense of ourselves when we're trying to communicate with each other. Okay? You know, so many times we have just talks about these vaccines. I'm not going to talk about it. We'll talk about the vaccine, okay? Because that tends to ruffle a lot of feathers. But what I'm communicating to you is me, not what they're teaching me. There's a complete different thing. They're trying to brainwash you into what you think, what they want you to think. Guys, God gave us this sense, and it's a beautiful thing to use. Sometimes it comes from the belly, sometimes it comes from the heart. It's called common sense. Don't lose that. Okay, that will also help out your communication, especially during you know, during whatever situation you're going through. That is a key thing. Be open to learning, guys. I can't say that enough. All right. Woo! I've been holding that motherfucker for a minute. So understand that there is a person across from you. You have to understand that there is a complete opposite person from you, across the table from you, or just across from you. The, whether if you're the messenger, the sender, or the receiver. Okay, I know this is cliche and childish, but these are things we have to talk about. We got to talk about these things because clearly we're struggling with this every day. So understanding that someone else is human, give them room to learn. Oh, thanks, Rich. Give them room to learn, guys. Please give room for mistake. People go through stuff, and people are not always able to communicate and give you the best 80, 60% who they are, what they really believe, depending on the position that they're going through. They're human. That's what it's called. It's called being human. Sometimes people go through stuff and they're going through stuff like they're only able to give you 30, 40%. Why? Because their mind is wrapped up somewhere else. Give them room to grow, not leave. I mean, you can leave if you want, but that's another subject for a day of how weak you are. We're not gonna go there. Uh, Conditioning, guys, families. We talk about this all the time. How people condition. I gave 16%. Maybe. You know, you got to be careful, guys. And I say it's important to not talk about your personal stuff with family, friends, foe, whoever, because you're not dating them. They're not in it with you. You know, They don't know what's going on completely. So therefore, please, guys, protect whatever it is that you promise, which is what I'm going to next. Whatever you promise, okay, whether if it's an oath, I promise to always be here and to love you and whatever, hold that. If you can't hold that, what good is your word? That's another thing that breaks communication. Your word holds no value. After it's been broken, especially more than once, and I gave you a second chance and you broke that, our communication is already broken. I'm listening to you, but my instinct and my common sense on the inside is telling me I can't mess with you, bro. I can't. So, guys, please understand that the only way, one of the biggest ways of, thanks, Fred, one of the biggest ways of our souls actually touching and understanding and communicating is through our mouths. But that's what we're doing here. Whether we love our brother, that's not even a brother. It's a just a best friend. But we say we love him like a brother. Guys, that holds value. Those words hold value. And now if my brother turns his back on me, that value is no longer there. It's just common sense, guys. Continue to use it, please, and stop this selfishness, man. Oh my goodness, it's about me, 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 me. And in this dating world, I know this is most common in the dating world. When you're trying to talk to people about stuff, it's mostly about me, 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 me. It's all about selfishness. It is not understanding. Going back to what we just said, there's a human across from that person. So please, guys, we got to do better. And understand what you're getting into. And yeah, it's J.e.v.v.y. the realist. It's been a while. Love y'all. Make sure y'all check out Judas Priest tomorrow. You got this wacky Wednesday.
We all together. It's all of us tomorrow.
Yeah, so
It's all of us tomorrow.
it's all of us tomorrow. Okay, fresh and Sony. So, guys, yeah, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys soon. All right, love you. Oh, get out of here.